morning. Here it is, day 15.
Day 15.
And our excursion in Ketchikan is finally here.
Yeah.
We are doing the Bering Sea Crab Fisherman's
Tour.
We're so excited.
Yes, we are.
We have our shirts,
Yeah.
Deadliest Catch, and we're ready to go.
Yeah. It's
So
exciting.
stay tuned, and we're hoping everything goes well.
Yeah, we'll tell you all about it.
Alrighty.
Right.
Bye.
Bye. So we just got off Ward Cove, and it's a little rainy right now. It's supposed to be rain off and on, but we're going to do our adventure. Looks like we're the only ship in right now, except our tour is supposed to be 4.5 hours. This is nice and covered. This is the first time that we've actually been docked at Ward Cove. Last time we actually docked in town, and the first time we came to Alaska, this didn't exist. Well, there's a little covered part of it, which is nice. Handy for today. Do see blue sky.
That's not it.
Pontoon boat. So we just entered the terminal building in Ward Cove. Pretty big building. It's a nice setup here. Faux terrain. Oh, the bear thing. You can sit there and
Tour straight ahead, down heavy jump to the left.
is there a drug? This is big. So at Ward Cove Cruise Terminal, got some live entertainment. We have an area for downtown shuttle. It's got screens showing times and codes, which I'm guessing is the bus for the tours. Our tour leaves at 11:15. We're a little early. We meet right back here. They have Wi-Fi if you want to just sit and surf, and lots of shopping. Old railroad cars and the restrooms. If you need something from Alaska, this is where you can get it. This is our last port, so if there's anything we missed, you can pick it up here. Alright, we're getting on the bus to go to the boat. We're excited. Bus 41 right here. Right here.
Not in Ketchikan yet, but you will be in about 10 or 15 minutes or so. This is everyone on here is going to the Bering Sea Fisherman Tour, correct?
Yes.
Awesome. That's the #1 tour on the island, so y'all picked a good one today. I don't know if the ticket tells y'all to dress in layers. It's going to be cold, it's going to be windy. If it starts to rain, it's going to be rainy. But they do have rain jackets for you to go into. My suggestion is to go on top to the second level. That is the best viewing. But they do have underneath seating, so if it does start to rain, you can sit underneath there and you won't get wet. You'll still be able to see everything.
All right, we're ready to go. Pulling out from Ward Cove, heading to Ketchikan to catch the boat. Exciting. Bus is pretty full. There's 27 of it. We're going. Right now, the sun's peeking out. No rain. Probably have a little rain off and on, but it's not going to bother us. We are prepared. We just got off the bus and we're heading to the boat. Berth 3. The Aleutian Ballad.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
Kind of see the boat there. This is Ketchikan. Getting close. Almost to the boat. Here it is. Crab fishing boat from Deadliest Catch. If you watch Deadliest Catch, you'll recognize some of the items they use. Probably the familiar right there.
Stock it in the back. That way it's out of your way. So you can just take all your belongings that you want and then I'll put it back there.
The first two right here. Wife it. Okay, we are seated. So again, if you watch Deadliest Catch, you should recognize this machinery, the block, when they're bringing the nets in, that rotates the line, and then they take the line and wrap it into the barrel. And I think we'll see that in action. This is where the nets go, and they take them out, put them out to sea with this, and then bring them in. It's pretty exciting. Restrooms are in here. But it's inside the boat.
All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us. My name's Ron. I'll be your captain today. I spent 47 years in the Bering Sea.
This is your vacation. By all means, be comfortable. We do have a galley back here. You've got to come down here to get to the galley. Get behind that stadium seating. You'll go through the galley door. When you go through there, on your right shoulder, there's going to be a TV monitor there. And it's going to be playing a 4.5-minute DVD movie of this very boat that you're on when it got hit in season 2 of Deadliest Catch. Yeah, very cool. This isn't just some boat that got built. It's that boat. It's a Bering Sea king crab boat. Yes, we did some stuff so we could take you guys and share this fishing experience. So check that out if you've never seen it. Also back there's all kinds of jackets and shirts and all the, you know, souvenir stuff. Yeah, yeah. You gotta get Uncle Eddie something. You came this far. And also back there, we put together a little king crab thing. For years we didn't have it, And people kept going, how come you don't have king crab, you know, to eat on here? They put it together about 4 years ago, and now you can go back there and actually purchase red or king crab. And it's already split in half and got drawn butter. Yeah, your lunch wears off on the way in. It's going to be available the whole time. One other thing we're going to do, any Deadliest Catch stands? Yeah! Anybody that's never seen it? Okay, how did you find us? Through the program?
Micro.
Micro. No, I'm not calling you out if you've never seen it. This particular deal is unbelievable. But for the people that are Deadliest Catch fans, check this out. Yeah. I know what that is. Okay, I'm going to encourage you to get your hip up against the rail here. Get this crab block in the background. Give us your best Deadliest Catch pose, all right? Don't throw it. Bad deal. Yeah, no, you throw it, it'll be a really bad deal. Go ahead, folks. Check this out. Come up here. Sit there. It's not working yet.
Throw it!
See what we know about. So, you guys ready to go fishing? Yeah! Alright. Hey, Big D, there was one way to get where under the whales. Yeah, there's a couple ways. There's one way, I think Cap Ron invented it. Actually, either him or Dave. Take a day that's a little more foggy than this. See somebody else out there fishing when you know there's whales at your buoy. Just drive your boat over a big circle around, wave at them and say hi, and go back to your gear. For some reason, the whales are gone. I don't have no idea where they went, but you can keep your gear. It's not very popular when you get back in town.
No, you're not.
No,
They
you
don't
won't.
have words for you.
No, they won't be buying you any cocktails, I can tell you that. But anyway, we're gonna see what we got here. We're sneaking up on these buoys, so you guys gotta be quiet.
That's a dead island right there, folks. Home to the Ketchikan, about 12 miles straight west. It's a community of Metlakatla. Home to the Ketchikan. And you get bored on the ship. Google Ketchikan. It's spelled with a T. It's kind of like tsunami. After that, it starts to sound out. Rich history. Without them, we wouldn't be here.
Thank you.
We're in those softer waters right now.
Yeah, a little tangle in there, Andy.
It is.
Yeah, we're gonna pull these buoys out. I'm gonna have to let him walk that thing down now.
Now, of course, like everything else we do on here. There we go.
And then he's gonna just have to hand coil this buoy line. It's going straight down, Cap. Not bad. Kind of loose. Rolls right here. I can see where the line's going. I would be driving it. And the fact that the captain's not up there would mean that he would be down here straightening out messed up gear, because it comes back messed up a lot. Okay, it's headed off at about 2 o'clock. You may want to just go ahead and just a little bit to the starboard. We got gear coming. Okay. And we got a bit of a tangle.
Uh-oh.
Why? See if you can slow that in there so we can get him up enough to get him off.
Yeah, you're doing fine.
That's another thing about these hooks. Like I said, they're hooked right in the mouth. And all you gotta do is twist it and it should pop right off, unless your gear's all tangled up. Which this happens to be.
What kind of fish is
that? I'll get to that. We have two of them. I'm gonna let this guy go. Like I had a choice, right? Okay, Andy, this should be the answer tag for now. This guy's a little different. Big one coming, Andy. I'm gonna need help. You grab it and I'll count to 3.
Me grab it? Jesus,
I'll get it. Once I get its head. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go!
Steelhead. My favorite part.
Beauty.
Well, you saw how that gear came in? That's not that uncommon. And you're going to have somebody yelling at you to get that tangle out and get it ready and baited to go. Which one you want, Andy? The big one or the little one?
Oh, I'll take the rock soul.
All right. All right, this first guy we caught. This is the Pacific halibut. This is a juvenile halibut. It's not very big. But you notice the camouflage. When this guy's born, they swim straight up and down. And he's got an eye on each side of his head. As he gets older, those eyes migrate and he just automatically starts swimming this way. And he's a bottom fish, so he's got this to match the bottom. So anybody looking down on him can't see that he's down there. And these guys, the biggest one I've ever caught was 513 pounds with its head and its entrails removed. I figure, what is that, about 12%? So it's probably a 600-pound fish. They're rare. I mean, it actually made the paper in Kodiak from a commercial standpoint. That's pretty impressive. But I'm saying these guys get big. This guy would not even be legal. If he's not legal, we're not keeping him anyway. But they have to be 32 inches to be legal. This guy's probably about 22, 23 inches. Yeah. He's pretty small. But yeah, and he's got a white side because they do come up. And that way, you know, anybody looking down, he looks like the sky. So they're just very aggressive, very good eating. I'm sure most of you have had halibut. It's, in my opinion, it's one of the better fish to eat. And it is a big money fish in Alaska. And it's probably second to the Pacific cod. Yeah. It's total money. But we're going to let this guy go. He's out of here.
That size is the best eating, I've been told.
Not leaving.
I got it. Okay, so obviously the same family type of thing going on, but he's you handle enough of him. He's entirely different to me. This is a rock soul, and everything about him's true about the halibut, except for this guy might reach 30 inches long. Okay, and they're excellent eating. You guys eat the trawly, you see that sometimes in the better restaurants. He's in the same family as that. And he's got that whole pattern thing going, just like Big T said. You look down there at the bottom, if you can go down there, that's exactly what it looks like. You can't even see these things. And then he's got the weapon. Wait. I know.
Yeah, and he's slippery.
And one of the things, folks, we are in those sovereign waters. So we try to have as little impact as possible. We don't want to have, a bunch of mortality and stuff. And so we do everything we can to get these guys over the side if we can. And this particular one, if you have photos of this one, they're about $35,000 for a photo. But apparently you don't care. Something else is going on.
You lost him, Andy.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to put a tank shot. You guys come on out to the rail from up top.
You don't like where you're at? Go ahead, readjust. We're gonna spend a few minutes here. The only thing we ask is you keep your feet on the deck. Now remember I told you
Bald
when we left, we
eagles.
get some special privileges.
Bald
out there.
eagles here.
Big D has some a natural
This
food
is too
source for these
cool.
birds. It's got Pacific herring. And we met with the council and they agreed to let us do this. You can't do this anywhere else. He's gonna throw those fish so you can get them photos right next to the boat.
Now, if you guys are making videos, try it in slow-mo, because then you can slow that thing down and take still shots out of there that you would never be able to get in a million years.
The funnest thing I like telling you guys is that these birds are no longer endangered. They were taken off the endangered species list in 2007. They're still protected. Probably always will be. Yeah, yeah. Doesn't get much more majestic than that. They knew they were coming, and that's a common question. But here's the thing. We just came out of Nichols Pass. We're headed into a net bay here, and billions of tons of fish migrate through this Nichols Pass. Big D's throwing his Pacific herring. So these birds got here long before we got here.
Caught it in his hand. In his hand.
Now, I'm not going to tell you they don't recognize the big blue boat when it comes around the corner, because they do. But you come here in the dead of winter, there'll only be 2 or 3 mated pairs.
Want to come down here for a second? Give it up. So, yeah, as he was saying, these birds have been here. They've been here for that herring. There's probably 2 mated pairs that live here year-round. Most of these are migratory, and they are here for the herring, and they are going to stay here for a few months because they're going to wait for the salmon.
I'm going to go up around the corner here, Big D.
And then when these salmon show up, they'll mess with them a little bit here, but they'll all take off. They'll go up the river and follow that salmon. Okay, I'm just going to keep them. I'm going to try to keep them following us up just a little bit, Ron.
Roger.
If you guys see that red sign on the tree over there, that sign actually denotes this as the reservation. It's the Ketchikan Reserve. That's their island, and it is the only reservation in the state of Alaska. All the other natives, but given the chance, they all incorporated and get their money that way. The Ketchikan are the only ones that kept their land.
That young one's up on the top of that tree.
Oh yeah.
He'd probably come down maybe if we came over here.
Look at that one, yeah.
A couple of them.
Now it takes these eagles about 4 to 5 years to get that white plumage on their head and their tail. So you'll see some birds flying around that look the regular size, but don't have white heads. Like there's one. That's juvenile. And they actually look that large because until they get that plumage, they have an extra layer of feathers to help them learn to fly from. whales are cool, but their diet is actually made up of like 60% small mammals, 20% fish, and then about 10% is other birds, and that includes eagles. They're not that picky.
Oh no, there's a